see how that goes for a little bit. All right. Sip of topo. Mexican medicine. Made by the Coca-Cola Bottling Company. Okay. All right, let's get to it. I love Gutfeld. I love Gutfeld's show. I should be on it. But again, so should Gavin. And we're still over at Fox News. I don't think we're really liked over there. So I don't know if you'll see us over there anytime soon. I'd done Gutfeld in the past and had, great reaction and people liked it and Greg liked it. But then I'm convinced that one day, one show, Tyrus got mad at me. Tyrus, the big wrestler guy. And all I did was mention that, because they were talking about Trump in 2016 when he was elected, and then his presidency, he had invited some people there, like Ted Nugent, to, there's allegations of sexual misconduct with Ted over the course of the year, whatever it was. And there was a couple of other people, and they're like, oh, is that good to have, people like that in the White House? And I brought up that tax cheat Reverend Al Sharpton was a regular fixture in the Obama White House. And Tyrus is sitting there giving me this fucking look like, oh, the racist Anthony bringing that up. What? Yeah, tax cheat. A tax cheat in the White House. So, yeah, fuck that. Oh, my God. Oh, this is terrible. So Tyrus is an asshole. I think he might have something to do with why I don't do Gutfeld. Whatever. But Tyrus is also an asshole to other people. I think Gavin. I know Gavin doesn't like him very much. For whatever the reason. I'm not sure. And then he went off on Scott Baio. Like, one of Scott Baio's friends was on Gutfeld, and I guess Scott Baio got brought up, and Tyrus is like, oh, what's he doing these days? Well, Scott Baio, he didn't have a career like Marlon Brando. I get that. Happy Days and Zapped and a few after-school specials. But, he worked pretty consistently from the time he was like 9 years old. And the only reason people don't like Scott Baio now is because of his conservative political ideology. So Tyrus has to make it like, oh, where is he now? Well, the reason you could even say where is he now is because he was blacklisted from shit Hollywood for his conservative ideology. There's a shitload of actors that are in this boat. They decided to voice their opinion politically. It wasn't in the same line as the liberals in Hollywood, so they blacklist you. But a real scumbaggy move. So Scott Baio brought it up, and here's his comments on Tyrus, who is really an asshole, Tyrus. So let's watch.
So last night I'm watching Gutfeld, which I'm a big fan of, and my friend Adam Hunter was on there, who's almost part of our family. He has a wonderful wife and daughter. We love him. And one of the guests, Tyrus, took a really cheap shot at me. It was really unwarranted that he didn't know if I was alive or dead. Well, Tyrus, just so you know, I've been in the entertainment business since I'm 9 years old. I don't know how many television series I've had, maybe 7. I don't know how many movies I've done, a bunch. How much directing I've done, a bunch. And I had a show on up until 2016. You know what happened in 2016? I spoke for President Trump the first night of the Republican convention in Cleveland. And what do you think happened after that? I got canceled. And the reason I got canceled is because I spoke for Trump. And the reason that I did it is because I want my daughter, whom I love, to grow up in the country that I grew up in. And after that, I had death threats and my daughter had death threats. So that's kind of where I've been for the past 9 years. Done some work in between that, but stuff for friends. But I've had the privilege and been blessed that I don't have to do a damn thing. So that's where I've been.
Yeah. Amazing, right? Tyrus. Where's he been? Canceled by you and your ilk. You know, you get a little pissed off at something someone says. The Hollywood cabal is just fucking evil. And you want to talk about cancellation. That's what's been happening to these people in Hollywood. Regardless, you know, you can make as much fun of an actor as you want. All right, he's Chachi from Happy Days. You know, you want to make fun of that. I'm sure he did very well doing that. And the fact that liberals all the time talk about how, you know, there is no cancel culture. There's consequences for your actions. Do you really think the consequence of voicing your political opinion should be losing your career? Is that a balanced consequence? Hey, there's consequences. You know, obviously, if you say something so offensive to the vast majority of America, there are consequences. People won't want to work with you anymore, whatever it is. Threats, of course, if you make threats against people. But saying that you back a certain candidate for president and then your entire industry turns its back on you. And we've seen other celebrities this has happened to, other actors and writers. So it does happen. And they lie about it. They lie that this isn't happening. I feel it. Oh, boy. Is this going to just be the whole show? Oh, my goodness. What am I supposed to do? I'm really trying to be a professional here. Trying to be the professional. I bet if I, leaned back, it would help. Cock. Yeah, it's right in there. Feel it. Maybe I'll just have my finger up my nose the whole show. Yeah, so fuck Tyrus, man. You know, I'd love to do Gutfeld.